What's up, Nintendo Gamers? The Kid here. Just another video on Nintendo about E3. Should Nintendo return to E3 as a conference instead of a E3 Nintendo Direct like they did last year? Now, last year, Nintendo had an idea of doing a Nintendo Direct for their E3 where they have a live stream of a pre-recorded conference that shows off a bunch of new games, and the games were awesome. We got Mario Kart 8, 3D World, Donkey Kong, all that great stuff. But at first, I actually agreed with this. I thought it was a good idea, but now I'm playing a different tune. It wasn't a good idea. I think they should do a E3 conference this year at E3, because now that I think of it, with the Wii U, they not only alienated a lot of media outlets, but they also alienated themselves from a lot of exposure for the Wii U in general, because a lot of different networks cover E3, Spike TV, various web shows on from these different websites like GameSpot, IGN, all that stuff. They cover that, and it's pretty huge. I mean, and the media itself is there. Journalists are there sitting in the conference room watching what Nintendo has to present. And now that I think about it, like I said, that was a big mistake for them with the Wii U. They should have had all that exposure, and they shouldn't have done that Nintendo Direct live stream only thing, because it did hinder a lot of exposure and alienate a lot of media outlets from potentially advertising the Wii U just through them. And they need to have a conference this year, because Nintendo isn't doing too well with the Wii U. For one, they're killing it with the 3DS, so I really have nothing to say about the 3DS. I mean, they're going to make it either way with the 3DS, it's proven. But with the Wii U, they really kind of messed up with that. I think if Nintendo went for an E3 conference the traditional way, I think the Wii U may have been doing a little bit, or maybe significantly better than it was, than it is now. Because if you think about it, still, even to this day and back then, people didn't know if the Wii U was just a gamepad that was a peripheral for the original Wii, or if it was a brand new console. And Nintendo pretty much made that clear in the E3 Direct video. But with a E3 conference at E3, they could have got that point across way better than they did with the E3 Direct. And actually, they could have gotten these great games way more exposure and generate way more hype with it than just going directly to their Nintendo fans who will only know about this live stream, So definitely think Nintendo should have a E3 conference this time, a real one, not just a Nintendo Direct. Leave Nintendo Directs to just what they are right now, announcing some new games and just giving us updates on games that are coming out soon. But as far as E3 goes, go ahead and have yourself a conference, Nintendo, because that wasn't a good idea. That really, again, alienated both media outlets and pretty much left anyone else who's not really into games or not that really savvy about gaming in the dark. So definitely, what do you guys think? Do you think Nintendo should have another E3 conference like they've traditionally had, or do you think that they should have another Nintendo Direct E3 conference? What do you think happened with the Nintendo Direct E3 conference? Do you think it had the same effect as I'm thinking, alienating other outlets and alienating other potential buyers, the public, the casuals itself? Or do you think it did what it did best, and it should be done, repeated again. Tell me all that in the comments below, but definitely I believe Nintendo should go the traditional way and have another conference and announce these games, because the Wii U needs as much exposure and advertisement as it can get, because E3 is a huge thing. Everybody's watching. A lot of people's watching, even casuals. I mean, even people who aren't really into games will be watching E3, because not only is E3 entertaining to watch, but it's nice to see the games coming out itself. So it's kind of like, in a sense, like a concert for games. Basically, you get to see all this new stuff and everything. It's basically the gaming version of Comic-Con. People will be watching because people are interested in that stuff, whether they know it or not. People will see. So definitely I think they should go with another traditional conference. So again, tell me what you guys think, and this is going to be a relatively short video too. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to favorite this video and subscribe to my channel for more general Nintendo news, rants, and discussions. Thank you guys for watching again. See you next time.